Hey girl, Justine here. Welcome. I'm leader and founder of Team Arise and Aspire, and I just have to say I am so grateful for the opportunity to share more about what we do as coaches and more specifically what our team is all about here at Team Arise and Aspire. So our mission is really to get out there and help women, connect with them, and help them live a healthier life that is God-centered. And it has been a mission of mine for the past 2 years. And honestly, when I was in your position, just learning about this opportunity, it really sparked an interest, and I didn't know where it was going to lead, but I jumped on board and went with it. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story here in a minute. I think as humans, we just connect to stories, and you might find part of it very similar to your own story, or a lot of it, or you might feel like it's different, but hopefully through hearing more about what coaching is, you'll be able to see how coaching can plug into your own life and be a blessing for you. So with that being said, my journey actually started 2 years ago. I was a part-time working mom. I worked as a dental hygienist, and I had 3 little ones. So I had a 3-year-old daughter and 18-month-old twins. And let me just say, I was at a point in my life where I was exhausted, I was anxious, and I was just looking for something more, and I had no idea what it was. At that time, I couldn't handle much more on my plate, but I just remember telling my husband, asking him, is the next 20 years really just gonna be like this? And now I feel terrible, like even saying that, because God had given us so much. We had 3 healthy, beautiful children. We had a warm house, food, we had jobs. But as many of you know, when you're not feeling yourself, when you're not taking the time to care for yourself, you really don't get everything out of life that you should be experiencing. And so I was struggling mentally, but I was also struggling emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And so it was at that point I knew something had to change in my life, or else I was 20 years from now going to be in the same position, stressed, exhausted, probably just towards the tail end of raising our 3 kids. And that's not what I had envisioned for motherhood. So it was at that point I started to look into different options. And that's when I connected with my Beachbody coach. Her name is Sherry Rankin, and she has been coaching for 8 or 9 years now. And it was really her story that I connected with. As a dental hygienist, I was feeling stuck in the hourly rate of what I was making as a hygienist. And as many of you know, when you add 3 kids in daycare, that pretty much takes a good chunk out of your hourly rate. And I was leaving my kids at daycare for 10 hours so I could go work, and I was just feeling like this isn't what I felt God was calling for our family. To only be able to see them an hour after work and to be stressed out in that time. And so it was in that moment that I had connected with Sherry, and she explained her experience with becoming a coach. And she was working as a part-time or a full-time engineer actually, and picked up coaching part-time on the side and ended up just loving the coaching and slowly building that over time, that she retired herself actually from engineering. So then I saw her working these part-time hours, working from wherever she wanted, traveling, spending time with family and friends, and still bringing home that paycheck of engineer or greater. And I was like, this is amazing. Like, seriously, would this be the flexibility that I could have with my family and my kids to not miss out on their sporting events down the road, and to actually be able to financially grow and not be tied to this hourly rate, where yes, I could pay the bills with that, but we weren't getting ahead. We weren't able to save extra for retirement and those kind of things. And so I honestly at that moment was like, I need to try this. I have nothing to lose. So I jumped on board. At the time, I wasn't working on my health and fitness journey at all. So that was something new I had to incorporate into our lifestyle. But we did it. And within a month, I felt like a different person. When you fuel your body with good nutrition, when you fuel your mind with good thoughts, when you fuel your heart with the love of God and digging deeper into your relationship with him, yes, your life is going to change. And so I saw that within weeks. I was just feeling like that anxiety cloud had lifted and my energy was back. And I was like, wow, I can be the mom that I want to be. And so it was in that Team Arise and Aspire developed. And ever since then, it's been my passion to share this with other women, to share God with other women, and to just help uplift other people and give them hope when they feel like they are broken physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. And so that's what we do as a community. It is amazing. It has changed my life. And I am forever grateful for this tribe, for this team of women that come together to support each other each and every month. And so as a coach, I just want to explain a little bit about what I do as a coach. As coaches, I run a challenge group for every single month, actually, and it's for 21 days because it takes 21 days to form new habits. And so in that group, we are doing workouts, we are eating healthy, we are reading scripture, we are digging into our faith, praying, just all around living a healthy lifestyle so that we can be the moms, the wives, the women that God created us to be. And so as coaches, we're running these groups, and since I am a Beachbody coach, I'm affiliated with Beachbody products. So how do we get results in the group? How do people find their physical health? And it's through these programs. So there's Beachbody On Demand, which is Beachbody's online streaming of 60 different workout programs. It's a lot like a Netflix of fitness. And then we also have nutrition plans that are paired with it. Simple whole food nutrition, so it's healthy, it fits into any lifestyle, it's flexible, so if you're allergic to certain foods, no big deal. And then we also drink a daily shake, which is our daily dose of dense nutrition. So even eating a whole food, organic, healthy diet, you miss certain minerals and vitamins that our soil is deficient in these days. And so that's how Shakeology, the daily shake, works, is it helps to fill in those gaps where even the best diet is missing nutrition. And so this is what all of us in the group are following. It creates accountability, it creates momentum. And the programs and the nutrition plans are designed by professionals, so we don't have to be professionals on that. They take care of that for us. We are just implementing it in our own lives and helping other women in their journey and making sure that, any questions that they have or encouragement that they need, they can get that. And so that's how it really becomes a business, because Beachbody is going to compensate us for any products that other people are using in our groups. And so when our clients are looking for, the shake, or when they're looking for the workout program, they can purchase that, and it's simple through our website. And then Beachbody will compensate us 25 to 40% for that retail. And it's one of those things that's just the start of it. So like when I first started coaching, that's how I started to be compensated, is just through the retail. But now that I have a team of women that are running with me and out there coaching with me, and we're trying to spread health to more and more people, Beachbody recognizes that, and they compensate us as a team, and they have quarterly team bonus cycles and all expense paid vacations, and the sky is the limit. So with that, I'll just give you one example of kind of how that works, as far as so someone joins my accountability group, they purchase what's called a challenge pack. They get 12 months of streaming all the workouts. They get 30 days of the Shakeology. They get the nutrition plans, recipes, and they get access to my support group of encouragement and accountability. And most people invest in that for $160. So when they make that investment, myself or any other coach that they sign up under would get compensated $50 for that. So then if you have a coach or underneath you or a tribe of women that are also running this race with you, then anytime that they have someone join their group, you are compensated for that too. So it really just kind of starts to add up over time. and can really grow into something great pretty quickly. No, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's simply those people that you are helping will be a direct reflection on what you basically get paid. So if you're helping lots of people live healthier, happier lives, you're going to be compensated for that. So it does take work, but as a team, we have trainings available, and I, as your coach, walk you through the same process that I did over the past 2 years to get where I am. And so you're never on this journey alone. You don't have to be an expert. Like I said, the experts take care of all that for us. You don't have to keep inventory. You don't have to, you're not really even doing sales at all. You're just using the products yourself, getting healthy yourself, sharing that with others, sharing it on social media, sharing it with people in your community, and then you're going to walk the journey with them so that they too can get results in their own life and see that as far as their health. So that's basically what we do as coaches. I'm just like any other person out there. I'm not an extrovert, I'm an introvert. So if something like that, is causing hesitation, just know that you can be an introvert and be very successful at coaching. The only thing I tell coaches who join my team that you have to be successful is you have to have a heart of helping others. You have to want to work on yourself as far as growing into the person who God wants you to be. So that means, reading personal development, reading the Bible, praying, working on your own physical health and physical journey. Because if you're not working on yourself, it's kind of hard to inspire and motivate other people to work on themselves. And then, let's see, there's a third thing I was going to mention. You have to be coachable. So like I mentioned, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have any background in anything. Everything is teachable. You didn't even have to go to college or anything like that. I went to 4 years of college for dental hygiene, spent that time and investment, and this is something totally different. We teach you, we coach you, we help you in the journey, and there are so many videos and just different things available for us to grow ourselves as coaches and just to learn more about the business and how we can better help people. So hopefully this answers some of your questions, and whatever questions I did not touch on, or if you want more about the compensation plan or anything like that, I'd be happy to do like a one-on-one call with you, or we can share things through email, whatever's best with you. I just want to make sure that you get your questions answered, and so that you can give this a fair look as far as, is this something for you? So where am I at now? I have a 5-year-old and I have 3-year-old twins, and I a month ago retired completely from dental hygiene. So now I am at home with the kids, and actually this year we're jumping into homeschooling. So we just have this amazing schedule that we have flexibility, and I feel like I can be the mom that I want to be. So I'd love to hear more about where you're thinking you want to go in your life. I'd love to hear more about your why and why you showed up to learn more about coaching. So I will be reaching out to you shortly, and after you've had a chance, obviously, to watch this video and think more about it. But again, no questions are dumb questions. So just make sure that you reach out and let me know what I can help answer for you. So again, thank you for the opportunity, and I hope that we get to see you on Team Arise and Aspire, and have a great day.